Hey guys, Tough Thumbs here. So this is a video for the Blade HQ Tanics, which will most likely be available, I mean, if I ship them on Monday, they get there by Wednesday or Tuesday.
Available by Friday.
I don't know when they're going to put them up exactly, guys. I know they want to take photos and stuff, and, you know.
Take time off of work, sit in front of your computer, and hit refresh for the next week and a half.
I know that someone needs to tackle Jacob when he runs out the door with them, trying to steal them all, apparently. Can you give me a new towel?
Stop him, Darcy. Stop him.
Stop him, Darcy.
You want a yellow one?
Yeah, just a nice new one.
The last yellow one, I think.
No.
Second to last.
Oh, second to last. They're like paper towels. So, the background is just because it's clean, and everything's pretty dirty in here right now, so I want to make sure it's clean. So, we'll do this just one at a time, just as I see fit here. So, we have number one here. Now, there are slight tweaks going to be done tomorrow, just because I want to make sure everything's perfect. Today was tweak day. I tweaked them all and have everything perfect. Now there's some over tweaking that needs to be done, like some slight detent fixes. I want some of them a little harder than others. I want them to just break out of the frame like really fast. So I'm going to be going to John Gray's tomorrow, and he's got some drill bits I don't have right now and I can't get at short notice. So this guy is a right-handed. These are all N690 steel, various grinds, full tie handles, frame lock, alpha knife supply, pivots on top and bottom. You got about 40 bucks worth of pivots on each knife.
Yeah, really.
They're all the same thickness, .197, I believe.
Yep.
And the titanium was 1/4 inch, but most of them are a lot thinner than they used to be, guys. So this one's got the polished hardware, domed and polished. This is really nice. Just mirror polished, domed. Nice thin pocket clip. And drop point. Partially polished stone wash with the grind lines.
That's one of my favorite finishes, the polished stone wash.
I mean, you still see the working grind lines on there. I think I stopped at like 180 or something like that, like a brand new 180. So you still got the nice grind lines on there, but N690 has never shown a spot of rust ever in my shop once.
I've never seen it.
Never.
I've never seen a rusty Tanic. I've never seen a rusty Anzo 67.
Yeah, so this one has the standoffs, titanium standoffs. Only one out of the group with standoffs.
Only drop point out of the group, isn't it?
Nice lockup, nice and early. They're all very solid, guys. You can trust me on that.
I hit them all with hammers.
This one has the set-in area here for the flipper, so your finger just nicely glides along it. So, guys, when you get the Tanic, there is a learning curve, I guess.
A learning curve for such a big knife.
Some of them just press like a button and just open. I mean, all of them do because I'm used to flipping them. Some of them you'll get a better result if you put your finger right here and give it a swipe. But they're all nice and smooth, and they're all lock solid, and that's what matters to me, guys. They're just solid freaking knives. So that's the drop point. So
Number one.
Yeah, one there. Next up, we got what was this? HQ1, I called it?
Yeah, this is HQ1.
HQ1, which turned out to be not the most special one out of the group.
I like it.
I like it a lot too. This one definitely had some fixes done to it. So it's got the high polished stone wash, which turned out looking kind of sandblasted. High polished dome screws.
We left it in there all day.
Yeah, it's a really nice stone wash. Sculpted clip, blue and gray in honor of Blade HQ. You got the nice harpoon blade. This one has a really ridiculously wicked detent. Just whips open nicely. Nice harpoon. Nice polished grind. Really clean. Really good detent. This one's more of a button. Really nice lockup on that one. I like the lockup to be later than the earlier ones were. So, I mean, they're around, some of them are around like 40-50%. But, guys, lifetime warranty on these. So, anything goes wrong with anything, I will do everything in my power to fix it. But this, this one's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So that's HQ1 there. Next up, personal favorite.
It's definitely in my top 3. I love that one.
Now, I had a drink or two in me. And I was like, I have more than enough blades right now. I have extra blades. I just make sure to always have extra blades in case I screw up a grind or something here and there. So I was like, screw it. End of the day, I'm going to try out a Horton style grind. And you guys know I'm a big fan of Jeremy Horton. I think he's a great dude, makes amazing knives. And I didn't do this, I didn't plan on having this for Blade HQ or anybody else, except just, I figured I'd mess it up or something.
Yeah.
I don't often do hollow grinds. I'm not very good at them.
You did a hollow grind.
I'm not very good at them because of the hardest grind. The convex is the easiest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, that was a joke, guys. So this one is really awesome. I actually got some feedback from Jeremy himself on Instagram, and I'm not trying to step on any toes here. He knows, he totally respects what I do, and I completely respect the guy and look up to him. But this is kind of in his honor, I guess you'd say.
Yeah,
it's one of my biggest inspirations. Horton's knives are just always blowing me away. But this one, the only chisel ground. So you see, it's kind of cool looking. It's just completely flat on this side. Tough Knives logo, just a silhouette of the blade pretty much. And this side just could not have turned out more beautiful. Got the really big shiny polished tip on there, like Horton does, and Bob Lum, our personal favorite knife maker here.
Yeah, we were doing a little Lum homage today.
So you got the nice full high ass hollow grind, nice angle, everything's straight and perfect. I'm very happy with this grind. And it's not your full Tonto here. It's got a nice rounded here, so the grind like just fluidly goes into there, mirror polished. And you got the your nice contoured scales, your polished accents to bring out the tip, kind of match the tip. Nice polished titanium backspacer. Nice thin clip here. Really comfortable. Great lock on this one. It's a little off center, right?
Yeah, man. All of your hollow grinds are so off center.
Yes, they are. Really nice action on this guy, nice and smooth.
Gosh, that one's incredible.
I love this one. I'm sorry, Dylan.
No.
But guys, don't ask me to do this. This is not exactly like the mayo holes in this grind.
That was a drunken rage, really.
This was I just wanted to see, and it turned out great. And if Jeremy had any problem whatsoever, I would have scrapped it completely. So he was definitely cool enough to let me do it, and doesn't care. He says the first one's free. Next one, firstborn, apparently I have to give up, but it's cool. I'll do it. All right. So next up, guys, we have the Crater Tanic. One of my favorites, again. What's the guy's name? Damn it. I always forget names. The guy...
Yeah, me too. I had it in my head, too.
Steve?
Paul?
Mike?
Robert?
No, Mike. I think his name is Mike. He let me take this one for Blade HQ to have one extra because I ran out of stuff. Thank you, dude. Seriously. I guarantee your Tanic's going to be ridiculous, so I really appreciate this. This one is your full thickness. Crater backspacer, really cool crater clip. I love that clip. Really love that clip a lot. Everything matches up. Still got the titanium pattern on there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And this will be probably the only Tanic that has Sammy Boy's pattern on it.
How dare you tell people I did that?
Very close supervision, but he did a damn good job.
Thank you.
I would not have let him continue if it wasn't looking great. I did the backspacer and craters on the blade.
Probably the biggest compliment I've ever gotten. And let me do that.
Pocket clip, and I trust him doing it. I mean, he did all the pimp jobs in my shop. I didn't touch it. No, I'm kidding. No, I figured it'd be cool to have him have a part in the Tanic process here, and the craters look exactly like mine. Exactly, guys. So do not worry about that. Fit and finish, everything's perfect. Like I said, it would not be done if it wasn't. So it is definitely up to standard with my shit. This one's awesome. Love this one. Drop point, Persian style blade, or Bowie, whatever you want to call it, if you're feeling frisky.
A little bit of a clippy pointy.
Who's next? Now we have the Zerka Jerk.
The trouble child.
This one's giving me problems, but she's good now. So you got the zirconium bolster. First time I worked with zirconium.
Cool stuff.
I wouldn't. Cool stuff. I don't say go out and get it, but guys, not as bad as they say. But still, take a lot of caution. It's not that bad, but
it's
definitely
a flamethrower on your grinder. But
it's a bit of a flamethrower. So you got the blasted pivot up here, nice pearled and pearled backspace here. I'm calling it pearled.
Pearl makes sense. It looks
Super
like a
high
black pearl.
polish, like stonewash. The zirconium's nice and polished with that really dark blackish gray gunmetal look. I got this one weird blade here. It's like your typical Tanic with a micro bowie and some jimps up here. Full high almost. Really nice. This one's probably the thinnest tip I've ever done here. It's not super robust up here like the other ones. It's just very sharp all around. And you got the really nice over travel here, and the single screw pocket clip. Nice like little square. Now there's not much flex to zirconium, but it won't break. But how it is right now, it doesn't ting or dent or ding against anything. It just sits there perfectly rigid. So it's a really nice clip actually.
It works. He tests them all. It works.
Oh, this is how I prefer it, definitely. Doesn't stick out, doesn't intrude on your grip at all. It's not a fuck you clip or anything like that. You can't even feel it at all. This one's nice.
That one's one of the most comfortable clips, actually.
Yeah, this one has the nice cutouts here, extra jimping all around. This one may be a bit more, guys. I don't know how they're going to price them, but I think that they would probably go over it with me a little bit. But I'm thinking the premium materials, guys, they're probably going to be more money than the rest. So this one definitely took me about 3 days and about 8 hours.
Yeah, that one was ridiculous.
So next up, we got this one. Oh, I love this one.
I believe that one's my favorite.
If you'll notice that every single time I show a Tanic, it's one of our favorites.
Yeah.
This one has the most amazing action on it. Like I said, every one of them's different. This one's just so freaking smooth. Damn it, battery! It was just at 23%.
And now it's dying?
This one's just super freaking smooth. It's got a really technical look to it.
Really cool. Really cool.
Really cool, yes. Nice technical backspacer there, kind of like a spine. Really cool clip. I like the clip on this. It's like almost like right up against it, but you can still like easily put it in your pocket. It's super thin, 1/8 inch tie. Kind of matches the whole like really flat, sleek look of this guy. It's a weird one. I like it. I like it a lot.
I love the tip on that one too.
Just the tip, huh?
Just the tip.
And yes, there'll be logos on all of them, guys. Some of them don't have them yet. That's the micro tweaking phase.
Oh boy.
Sexy. Now, this will go down in history as the best Tanic function-wise I've ever made. I did one for my buddy Abdullah, which is probably lost forever, but this one outdoes that one. I mean, as far as action goes, that one's amazing, but this one just couldn't be more perfect, and it is sexy as hell, so.
This one's amazing.
Damn it, camera, you piece of crap. So you see the little Timascus inlay there? You get the really nice high polished pearl hardware, which looks phenomenal. I wish people could see this one
in person. It is.
Oh, it's showing up pretty good. It's showing up pretty good.
The colors are incredible.
Dark stonewash. A little Timascus button in there. Yes, press fit inlay, underlay, or whatever you call it. Gorgeous. This guy's got a sexy ass Timascus clip. And a real sexy, as you notice the lines go right along with each other.
This one's going to be the cheapest one.
Over travel. It's inset a little bit just because sometimes we put an over travel in there, it can mess with the lock. And everything's nice and polished and rounded here because it can get sharp. I've seen on many knives. The lockup is fantastic. The action is ridiculous on this guy.
It's jumping out of your hand.
This guy, I say, Blade HQ should be charging $50,000 for this one because I want to keep it. No, I'm kidding.
I'd say
a really nice Timascus spine back spacer. Really kind of exaggerated look to it. I just love this. This one's just blinged out. It's got that micro bowie up there with a real high grind on it. I love it.
Yeah, whoever gets that one is not going to be disappointed.
Yes, whoever gets this one, you're not going to be disappointed with any of them, trust me. But this one in particular will be basically the jewel out of the entire collection here.
Definitely.
I don't know what's to come for the other 20 I'm doing for them, but
out of the first 9, that one's...
This one is, if I could keep any Tanic I've made so far, it'd be this one.
Wow, and that's saying something. He's always about
yeah,
that.
I can't stop keeping my own Tanics. Yes, this one's just great. Nice thin grind on it too, with no edge yet. Next up, if my camera will let me. Alright guys, I'm going to stop the video and do a part 2. Seriously. I don't know why my voice sounded like that.
You guys have to wait.
There's only 2 more left, damn it. Let's see if we can fit them in here. So we got this guy. Now this one is not for the faint of heart. You have to have a strong finger for this one. For those guys who like the strong detent, but not too strong that you can't do it. But this one has the fastest and like most ridiculously awesome detent ever.
It breaks right out of there.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It is very strong, and it's got some tweaks left to it. It's a little sticky right now. Push the lock bar in too far, but this one's really super slim. But it just rips open real fast. I mean, I noticed on camera, you can never notice how fast these things open. It always looks super slow for some reason. But that thing is just insane.
Isn't that one of the thinnest Tanic you've ever made?
This is the thinnest Tanic I've ever made, yes.
You can have a little more enthusiasm about that, come on.
It's about 1/8 of an inch thick,
yeah, it's incredibly comfortable.
But it goes out in the center here, so it's nice and comfortable. I don't like a fully, really thin knife like that. Nice Anzo pattern on the clip. Nice bronze anodizing on there. Super centered, Bowie style. Really, really hard flip on that. Just awesome.
Yeah,
my fingers are killing me.
Well, after all of this, I don't blame you. My fingers are broken.
And finally, the lefty, Mr. Lefty. Now this one, I was getting bored with it. I was just another Tanic or whatever. It's lefty, you know. So I did some things that are different. I rounded everything, kind of go for that integral look. It's really thinned out, rounded up here in the spine.
I can't.
And I was like, you know what? I've been doing these Tontos, but never a true Tonto.
He literally turned to me. He was like, "Wait, I've never done a Tonto before, have I?" Boom.
Yeah, and it worked. I mean, I was a little afraid because I wasn't sure what it looked like. But this thing has the most ridiculous like swedge on it already, which was a dumb luck. It was definitely like a John Gray style I was going for. But that tip, this whole area is just so freaking aggressive looking. I love it. I know Sebastian's probably shitting himself right now.
This one's crazy.
But crazy. It is a beast. I mean, it's a lefty, and I was going for like even a right-handed guy would probably just be like, screw it. I cannot unlock a left-handed knife, guys. I can't do it.
Me neither.
I need my fingers just don't want to do it.
Where's the pry bar? I got it.
It's not even sticky, and I can't even manipulate my fingers in there to do anything. So it's really clean. This one's got a super awesome detent there. Super awesome, Sammy.
Super awesome.
Look, it's all rounded down the spine here. Never done that before. Really clean, and just that tip, guys. Look at that.
I can't believe you've never done a full-on Tonto like that before. It came out amazing.
Well, this is more of a tactical style.
Yeah.
More into the traditional style. But I do like the tactical. It's just beast. I mean, that thing is a stabber. That is
it's
nice.
It's a thick tip, but
it's not. It's not thick.
Really?
No.
Oh, I mean like the secondary bevel.
I mean, yes, it's thick here, but it gets real thin. Like it's very pointy. See my finger grabbing onto it, just barely even touching it. But I get a little nervous doing this wedge here, the cut in. I'm not very good at it, but this one turned out great. Alright guys, so I hope I didn't curse too much for Blade HQ, but you know, I'm pretty good at that, so. Hey guys, say goodbye to Sam.
Peace out.
Bye,
See you later.
Take a sip here for Sammy.
Ew.
Alright guys. Look for these guys on BladeHQ.com.
Not org.
No, not .org, no. No.